Good day everyone, my name is Kądzielska and this is Poland Daily Culture. The Polish National Radio Symphony Orchestra is one of the most important cultural organizations in Poland. The director of the orchestra, Bogusz, is our guest today. Thank you for coming to us from Katowice.
It's a pleasure to be with you.
But before we start the interview, let's listen to some music. Madam, you became the general and the artistic director of the orchestra in September 2018. It's not that far ago, but still, as I understand, you were managed to do things more and you have your own plan for this organization, for this institution. But at first, what was so far the biggest challenge?
It's been now a year and a few months, and on the one hand I feel as if it's been just right, yesterday I just came, but at the same time I feel as if so many things happen. And it's always like when you go to the organization, and even in my case I'd known the organization before, you had some expectations, I had some plans, but when you go there, when you're in it, the life plays its own, way. I had to, in a way, react to what was really happening because, the orchestra and the plans, everything is just going. So whoever is coming, the directors might come and go. But, the institutions has its own speed and our plans. But I would say that what was most challenging was really to understand how do I have to modify my plans and how I can see the other plans which I hadn't seen before. So really to be very flexible and to be with organization. I think the worst thing which could have happened could have been that me just, planning or to have something in my head and just trying to stick to it. That really doesn't matter what was happening around me, what was happening. So I think that was with the help, of course, of the team. We did really, I think, many good things. For example, we rebranded the organization. So there is a new logo, or maybe not new logo, it's old logo because we used the old, but we changed a little bit the way we talked about the organization, we changed the printing materials, we changed the website, and we did it all for one main reason, to be closer with the public. In a way, we just, when I came and when I started talking to the team, we looked through all materials we have and how we present the season, the program. We just thought that, we need to have some kind of fresh blood, we would say. Yeah, exactly, just to kind of change and be still remembering that we're a very traditional institution. But we can be very modern. It's not like being traditional doesn't mean being modern. So basically that was our way of thinking about the way we are presented and the same how we're creating the program. The program is in plans for 2020, 2021, because in seasons we kind of crossing calendar years. That's the kind of main way we think about the program, be creative, be innovative, trying to understand what the public would like to have and how public is changing. We're all changing. I mean, just think 20 years, we didn't have mobile phones, we haven't used them the way we're using them now. So I think with music exactly the same. For organizations such as NOSP, we should be a very modern and almost like a front runner in culture, in changes. Culture needs to change. We're always changing. We need to kind of think what is there, what is on the horizon.
And the year 2019 is over. And how would you summarize the last 12 months when it comes to work?
How to summarize? Oh well, very intensive and very creative time.
On which of the concerts are you the most proud of?
I thought that we lack of concerts for families, because the language has to be a little bit different. You know, you can't play a symphony by Mahler, you know, from the beginning to the end, because it's just too heavy. And sometimes for this public, for families, you have to be able to create something which is good for adults, but also very interesting for children. And we did create such format. We had 2 months ago 2 concerts. We sold out in an hour. You know, if you think that the capacity of the concert hall is 1,800, so we sold this concert in 2 hours. So it was even a surprise for us. We thought, okay, there is a need, but we didn't realize it's such a need. So I think that that's probably what I'm most proud of. That was the kind of response, and people really reacted so well.
Amazing. That's actually amazing in every way, in every concert hall. But you also started to cooperate with Medici TV, which is a platform to broadcast music. And what audience, because of this platform, you are able to reach?
That's actually interesting topic if we think in a way, you know, thinking about how you can reach international audience. And when you think about before, you know, go back probably 30, 40 years, there was touring and there were CDs or recordings. And of course, the recording CDs now more as a business card. We're more going into streaming and downloading. So we use YouTube, Spotify, and I think that that's when we're supposed to be present in that sort of using technology in that way. So I think Medici, it's for us as this kind of tool to be present on an international platform. So I do hope that through that concert and that project, we will be better known outside of Poland, and the knowledge about such a great orchestra will only, you know, expand and rise. So hopefully that's the beginning of the kind of longer or long-term relationship with Medici.
If you're not able to come to Katowice to visit the Polish National Radio Symphony Orchestra, you can always go online and use the Medici platform and listen to one of the concerts there. And thank you for watching Poland Daily Culture.